细的这个态度阐明我们的这个立场。所以，本着这个精神，我期待着今天。
Our administration is committed to leading with diplomacy, to advance the interests of the United States, and to strengthen the rules-based international order. That system is not an abstraction. It helps countries resolve differences peacefully, coordinate multilateral efforts effectively, and participate in global commerce with the assurance that everyone is following the same rules. The alternative to a rules-based order is a world in which might makes right and winners take all, and that would be a far more violent and unstable world for all of us. Today, we'll have an opportunity to discuss key priorities, both domestic and global, so that China can better understand our administration's intentions and approach. We'll also discuss our deep concerns with actions by China, including in Xinjiang, Hong Kong, Taiwan, cyber attacks on the United States, economic coercion toward our allies. Each of these actions threaten the rules-based order that maintains global stability. That's why they're not merely internal matters and why we feel an obligation to raise these issues here today. I've said that the United States relationship with China will be competitive where it should be, collaborative where it can be, adversarial where it must be. Our discussions here in Alaska, I suspect, will run the gamut. Our intent is to be direct about our concerns, direct about our priorities, with the goal of a more clear-eyed relationship between our countries moving forward. Thank you for being here.
这样的这个方式来推进美国的利益，同时呢，确保捍卫我们世界。
Secretary Blinken laid out many of the areas of concern, from economic and military coercion to assaults on basic values, that we'll discuss with you today and in the days ahead. We'll do so frankly, directly, and with clarity. These are the concerns that are on the minds of the American people. But it goes beyond that. We've heard each of these concerns from around the world, from our allies and partners and the broader international community during the intensive consultations we've undertaken these last 2 months. We'll make clear today that our overriding priority on the United States' side is to ensure that our approach in the world and our approach to China benefits the American people and protects the interests of our allies and partners. We do not seek conflict, but we welcome stiff competition, and we will always stand up for our principles, for our people, and for our friends. We look forward to discussing all of these matters with you in the hours ahead. Thank you.
非常精细的这个态度阐明
我们中国是挺得过来的，所以我们对中美关系的评价，也就是习近平主席讲的，就是要不冲突、不对抗，相互尊重、合作共赢。不冲突、不对抗，也是拜登总统自己通过电话跟习主席讲的。所以，我们在这个层级应该全面的、正确的贯彻两国领导人的共识，使得中美关系能够重新回到健康、稳定发展的轨道上来。谢谢。
一个交汇点。过去几年，由于中国的正当的权益受到了无理的打压，中美关系遭遇到了前所未有的严重的困难。这种局面损害了两国人民的利益，也损害了世界的稳定和发展，不应当再继续下去了。中方过去、今后、将来都绝不会接受美国方面的无端的指责。同时，我们要求美方要放弃动辄干涉中国内政的这种霸权的行径， 这个老毛病应该改一改了。我尤其要在这里指出的是，就在3月17号，美方竟然在涉及到香港问题上再次升级对中国的所谓的制裁。这种粗暴干涉中国内政的行径，激起了中国人民的强烈的愤慨，我们当然坚决的予以反对。